90s. Oh my god, this is so cool. I could spend all day on this. All year, perhaps. In this video, we're going to be talking about Riffusion's new tool, Producer.AI. Hey everyone, this is Barry from Music Tech Info. I hope you're doing well today. Wow. There's been so much going on in the AI music space recently. We've had Suno release stuff and acquire a digital audio workstation company. Udio's release Sessions, and I was kind of waiting to see what Riffusion was going to do, but I'll be honest, I didn't expect Riffusion to come out with this so soon. About 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, a bit less than that, I was saying on this channel, because I've been covering AI music for a long time, that we need things to be more agentic, more agent specific, that you can tweak a track once it's generated it. You can say, tune the drums down or add some effects to the vocal, and then it would do it. And that's what I was kind of crying out for on this channel previously. But no, this is what Riffusion have released. They've literally just released Producer.AI. There's lots to cover on this. Riffusion describe it as it's like having your own producer. So you're the musician and this tool is the producer for you, and you tell it what to do and it'll do it. They've also gone on to say that this isn't going to be the full package straight out of the box. Literally, this is the start of the agentic mode on Producer.AI. Now, if you've previously got a Riffusion account, you'll be able to log in. Anybody that previously had a Riffusion account will be able to log into Producer.ai straight away. For anybody else, there is a wait list, but there are codes around, and I'm going to try and put some in the description for you, just in case you really want to have a go with this tool. They've also released 2 new models, Fuzz2.0 and Fuzz2.0 RAW. And the RAW is more kind of organic, more creative, and raw sounding as well. You can kind of think Producer.ai to be a bit like ChatGPT, but if you use ChatGPT for music, you will understand its limitations. It hasn't been designed around music. There's certain things you can do, and ChatGPT is increasing all the time. Like apparently this morning I found out that you might be able to master a song with ChatGPT, say specifically for sampling. However, it still doesn't have the technical know-how of understanding and analysing and listening to music. Producer.ai does. As an example, if you don't have a login of Riffusion on their Discord server, you'll see that literally the first 1,000 new users to use the code STUDIO will get access today to try it out. If you're wondering, because I had this morning, if you go onto Riffusion.com and you're a bit concerned why it's going straight to Producer.ai, you can still access the classic version by going to classic.riffusion.com. So if I just copy the link of that and visit the site, classic.riffusion.com, you've still got access to your old tracks and everything, so you don't have to panic in terms of porting stuff over or anything. Now, apparently, Riffusion will port the songs over to Producer.ai for you. That's what I've been told. But just remember that classic Riffusion still exists today. Now, I was really excited to learn that they've released 2 new models for Fuzz2.0 and Fuzz2.0 RAW. And the interesting thing is that it may be a bit slower, the RAW version, or RAW version, because it's a bit more complex, maybe less consistent, maybe more experimental. So it's always worth giving that model a go. There's also apparently quite a few Easter eggs the team was saying, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on today in this demo. And there's a lot more capability with this version compared to the classic Riffusion. For example, you can make music videos with this from your music. You can even create visualizers as well. So lots of exciting stuff to explore. So let's delve in a bit, shall we? So let's just give it a bit of an intro in terms of what it's currently offering. So this is their blog, Meet Producer, your personal AI music agent. It turns your imagination into music. We believe everyone is creative. For the past 2 years, our small team of artists, researchers and engineers have been building new musical instruments and making them accessible to everyone. Millions of musicians from every country in the world will have made hundreds of millions of songs using our models. From Grammy-winning artists to children in science museums, there is music in all of us. And there's so much more creativity out there. Imagine walking into a recording studio, butterflies in your chest as you're about to make your first track. You gaze with wonder and anticipation at the storied Rhodes piano in the corner, the control booth blinking with 1,000 knobs. How will you put all of this to use? As we built our instruments and engaged with our community, we realised there was something missing in our studio: the producer. The producer helps realise your artistic vision, working with you to write, edit, remix original studio quality songs using our frontier models and learning alongside you all the way. You speak to producer like you would in a studio, ask for help writing lyrics and sound prompts, learning about new tools and capabilities, and discovering great music from the community. Together you'll craft experimental EPs, develop custom visualizers, and invent entire games. The producer will empower the next 100 million musicians, and we've supercharged it with our latest instrument, Fuzz2.0. With expressive vocals, diverse instrumentation, and rich production, 2.0 is the best instrument we've ever made. The model is remarkably adherent, following your lyrics and sound prompts, including key and beats per minute, and endlessly surprising results. Diffusion Transformer, trained from scratch to power our interconnected suite of tools. It vastly outperforms all past music models in our internal blind testing. And this is good that they're doing this, because from a strategic point of view, Suno is now sounding amazing. Okay, Ugeo is falling a little behind at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see what Ugeo does now that Suno's coming out with maybe DAW capabilities coming soon, and Riffusion now has this agentic mode. When you strum a guitar, you get instant feedback. We aspire to that level of creative flow state, and this means achieving an incredibly fast generation time without sacrificing quality. 2.0 can produce a full studio track in under 5 seconds, and internal experiments are an order of magnitude faster than that. All that's needed now is your imagination. Come make music with us. Fuzz 2.0 and the Producer Beta are live and invite only. Our wonderful Riffusion community of early believers all have instant access and will be met with a boost of credits to kick off their first sessions. These users have invites they can share with you, so please join our Discord and reach out to @Producer_AI to request yours. Riffusion users can read more here. Music is a journey. We're at the very start of it. Producer will learn, grow, break, and improve rapidly in the coming months. This wouldn't be possible without the incredible community of artists already on board. We're so grateful to make music with each of you. Now, interestingly, Riffusion are very kind of artist-centric. I like how the team are artists themselves, how they have regular interviews on their YouTube channel to kind of introduce the reaction of Riffusion for artists, what artists think about it. The Discord community is quite active as well. If you've got any queries about this stuff, certainly reach out to the community because they are really sound and helpful. Now, anyone that's previously used Riffusion and has logged in, this is more dedicated for you. So Producer.AI has the Riffusion toolkit and love, supercharged with 2.0, and a world-class producer that works with you and evolves alongside you. Producer is inspired by you. You showed that generative music is more than just a prompt box. It's a movement, a journey, and an art form. We watched you spend hours crafting music on Riffusion, listened as you shared powerful workflows across tools, and together we built an incredible community. Today we're introducing a new experience to match your creative energy, the first ever agentic music collaborator. Everything you love about Riffusion is still here and more on Producer.AI. Learn more about Producer.AI and our new models here. Now, there's no plans to take Riffusion down from the team as it currently stands, because they recognise that people will still want to use Riffusion. If things change, I'll try and let you as much as I can on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. For existing Riffusion users, your songs and subscriptions are now transferred over to Producer.AI. What a great name, Producer.AI. I mean, that is really kind of dominant and a good name. We've gifted you a bonus 500 credits for being an early believer. Go start your first session today. Producer is currently invite only, but all Riffusion users get instant access. You also have invites in your account. You can share them with people and if you believe should be part of the community. Now, something that I am very conscious of in terms of agentic tools is that they can really zap up credits. That's not to say that Producer.AI does that. However, it's a different way of credit usage. I think it goes on a bit of about this here. What about my studio time? All Riffusion studio time and subscriptions have been transitioned to Producer.AI. You can log in and manage your account there. Studio hours have been converted to credits on Producer. Every minute of studio time is equal to 5 credits and can generate one song with a simple composition. Access to features and models have been massively simplified on Producer. All core features and models are accessible to all users on Producer.AI. Producer can do some crazy new things, and the more complex or lengthy a task, the more credits it requires. Price of core tasks like generation that you did on Riffusion stay the same on Producer. If you've got a subscription, Producer has a new subscription tiers that are outlined. I'm a starter subscription, which is now known as Producer.AI Starter Subscribers, where you get 3,000 credits each month to spend in sessions with the producer. The price of your subscription doesn't change. We're just getting a massive new set of features on Producer.AI. Riffusion member subscribers are now Producer.AI member subscribers. Membership is our premium subscription, a community of artists committed to the creative act. They're giving a free upgrade to your accounts with a huge increase in credits at no additional expense for the next 3 months. Producer.AI member subscriptions are $64 a month, but you'll continue paying your current rate of $48 a month for the next 3 months. So there are changes. So I would suggest, if you are interested in this, make sure you check out Producer.AI for further information. So they're going to continue to build out the producer experience, and they've created classic.riffusion.com, where you can still use the old web app product and model. Because there is a lot to cover in this, if you do want to reach out to the team, then just go to support@producer.ai with any questions that you've got, or you can message the community on Discord, because for existing Riffusion users, there's going to be a lot of questions. For new users, there may be some questions as well. So just reach out to the team. And even since yesterday, there's been a whole new updates. So they're working hard to make this as good as it can be. They've explained that there's now a compose icon in the top right hand of the homepage, moderation issues which have been cleaned up. They discovered a deployment issue that leads to 2.0 models occasionally garbling lyrics or ruining quality, which they've patched. And they've got a fix coming soon on wave download fidelity, just to let you know. So there's lots of stuff going on. So in terms of classic.riffusion.com, this is how it currently looks. This is what we're all familiar with. Producer.ai is this. So in terms of a comparison, you've still got the same sidebar, which is good. So I'm really pleased to see that. That's really good news. In terms of the front page, it's a little different. So yeah, Producer.ai, what a great name. So you do have keyboard shortcuts with this. So you can hide the sidebar if you want to, or you can bring it back. You've got sessions at the top, which at the bottom on Riffusion. Now, this is quite new to people, but it should be fairly intuitive. So we've got some starter flows if you just want to get going. And this is great because it can give you a bit of an insight into how other people have created music and to give you a bit of an idea of what is possible, okay? So if I have a look at songs in my library, all of the songs that I've previously generated have been brought over into Producer, which is great. You've also got something called Vibes. If you want to create a bit of a vibe style, then that will help with that. If you want to put your music in various projects, like folders, you can do that as well as having playlists to help with that. Now, you still got the same kind of things like personalize with this kind of levels, this gamification that has been transferred over to Producer as well. You've got the following, so any artists that you're following or playlists that you're following, you can access. And you've also got the curated featured section as well, which is brilliant. So that is the brief overview of Producer.ai. So let's have a look now, see what we can actually do. In fact, before we come on to that, let's have a look, because you can still try this out on a free plan. Because they've changed this, I'm going to have a look at the monthly tiers and just quickly go through some of these with you just to give you a bit of an insight. Now, the amazing thing about this is that all the functionality of Producer.ai is enabled for all of these plans, okay? You're not going to miss out currently on what it can do if you just want to try it out for free. So that's really cool. You get less credits. You get daily top-up credits with the free plan. You can have 2 concurrent generations for non-commercial use, so you can't release it for the likes of Spotify or anything, but you get all the core features. Now, what's good about this is they still do the $8 a month starter plan, where you get 3,000 credits, which is about 600 songs. You still get daily top-up credits, but you can run 8 concurrent generations at once with commercial use rights. The Plus plan, which is $24 a month, rolling month, is 10,000 credits, up to 2,000 songs, with daily top-up credits with 12 concurrent generations. And then the member plan, $64, gives you 30,000, which is 3 times more than Plus. It gives you 16 concurrent generations, member badge, member Discord channel, member events and swag, and early access to new features. Now, I don't know whether new features on Producer.AI is only going to be for the member plan going forwards. It may still be for everybody, I don't know. So it's down to what you want to do. And you can always purchase more credits at the bottom. I'm hiding a little button saying upgrade to buy credits. Those are the options for you. Now, I'm on the free plan currently, and if I have a look on the bottom and I click on myself, I've got 2,627 credits, okay? So that's free tier, the usage down the bottom as well. Now, it probably is quite important to keep an eye on your credits just to make sure, because they will start to go down when you're using agent mode. The things you can do with this is quite outstanding. Thanks for bearing with me on this video because there's a lot to cover. So let's have a look at some of these starter flows. So I'll go to new session, okay? And you've got your normal Ask Producer prompt box, which you can click in. You can also click the plus symbol to record a new session that you might want to input. You can upload audio and you can upload an image. You've got this option here to customize the producer, which gives you a lot more preferences to yourself, what you're interested in. You've got the new models here. You've got Fuzz2.0, Fuzz2.0 RAW, and the original classic versions of those previous models. So they haven't removed any, which is great to see. And then that's a voice mode option if you want to use it. So starter flows just give you an insight, okay? So if I click in starter flows, this is an example of how it will work. So create an image of the perfect summer with retro futuristic energy and surreal. I'm not going to say that word. Then 2, write a glitchy hyper pop song about the scene, and then generate play and let me know what key it's in. That's crazy. So it's done the image, it's crafting the lyrics as we speak. You've got the lyrics there. It's generating the song based on what the text prompt is. It does say at the bottom, producer is in beta and can make mistakes, so just bear with it. If you're putting these kind of templates in, you can then work with it afterwards. It's just doing this right now. So it's just produced the song. It's playing it. It's playing the song. That's crazy. And then what it does, it will suggest these kind of tooltips for you. So if you want to make it glitchier, you want to change the key to minor, you want to add a dreamy bridge. I mean, these are just examples. You can ask producer whatever you want. And this is what's so crazy about this. Okay, this looks a good one. Play the hottest tracks on Producer. So this prompt is find the top 5 trending songs on Producer for the past week, analyze the themes and genres that seem to be trending, suggest a theme that we can work on to publish ourselves based on the analysis, play a song from the trending tracks. I mean, that's exactly what it's doing. This is more than I kind of anticipated what it could do. I expected it to just be a producer, not like an agent for the entire platform. And this is what this is. You can ask this anything at all. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I'll have another look, just at one more example. And these are great little Easter eggs because they give you an idea of what's possible. Okay, this one's interesting. Give me stems for a hard-hitting trap beat with 808s. So generate a hard trap beat with booming 808s instrumental. Write some aggressive trap lyrics about me using Producer.AI and update the compose form with them using my username. Make a cover of the first song we generated using these new lyrics, and then download the stems for cover version of the song. Guys, Udio Suno does not have this capability. So you've told it to do an instrumental first, then you're telling it to write some trap lyrics and update the compose form with them. Then make a cover of the first song that we've generated and then download the stems for the cover version of the song. This is crazy. It's still going. It's doing the cover right now. Generating the stem. Now it's generating the stems for download. This is blowing my mind. This is crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. And then you can do whatever you want. Add a darker bridge, make a remix with vocals, explore upbeat trap sounds. And you're not restricted to those. It's just to give you ideas. And then it tells you what it's accomplished as well down the bottom, look. So if I scroll all the way to the bottom, there you go. And it gives suggestions in the text prompt as well. Do you want to run it back with a new vibe, or do you want to hear the stem split? This can really help. So if you want to regenerate, if you're not happy with the results, you can do that. If you're happy with the response, you can tick it. If it needs improvements, you down, and you can report it as well if it's like explicit or anything like that. Hopefully not. So if I go to new session now, okay, I want it to, okay, it does use credits up, by the way, if you want to use these starter flows, so just bear that in mind. That's what I just checked. So it's used about 100 credits to do that for me. So, okay, create a synth pop catchy song about my producer is creative. I didn't want to stop there, but still, stop. Sorry, let's try that again. 2, create a cover art image based from the track. 3, create a visualizer based on the track. Let's see how this gets on. So, thinking, the user requested create a synth pop catchy track about my producer is creative. Crafting the lyrics for this, and apparently the lyrics engine has got a lot better as well. Studio lights are bright tonight, he's spinning magic on the board, every knob, every slider makes me feel like I can soar. Oh, he's got that touch, making something new, la 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 la. Okay, generating my producer is creative song. So it's doing that right now, but it's not going to stop there, is it? It's playing the song now. And like, you could go back and say, I want to change the lyrics, I don't want the word knob on there.
So high, bass drops make my heart beat fast. He knows just what makes it shine, this feeling's gonna last. Oh, he's got that touch, making something new. La 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 la. My producer is creative, he makes the beats come alive. My producer is creative, so creative. Watch the energy survive.
Okay, I'm just going to stop it there because the image looks amazing, but our text isn't. That producer is not right, and that's not the best either. So you could tweak that, okay? But look at the visualizer that it's done. Look at this.
Digital waves are flowing free.
Wow, this is a live. It's done it live. It's so cool. Is that the code? Yeah, you can see the code that it's produced. Oh my god. You can. It's a palette. You can change. Whoa, look at this one.
Every track he builds for me becomes a work of art so fine.
Nice. What other options have we got? Ocean. Oh wow. I mean, I'm sure it's reacting. It doesn't seem as obvious. Oh my god, it moves with the mouse. And the blob. Okay.
He's the master of disguise, making rhythms ebb and flow.
And you can do music videos with this as well. Okay. So it's done a lot there in a short space of time. You can create remix, you can write a bridge, you can add a bass drop. Let's create a 10-second music video based on the chorus. Okay, let's see how this copes. Wow, so impressed with this, guys. How are we doing with credits? Not too bad. So this, I've been specific about the 10-second video because if I love the track so much, I would do maybe a full video, but that's going to take a lot of credits up for you. I don't know if this is using Flux or something, but it's generating the video and it says it may take a few minutes to do. So we'll give it a second. You upload your song or demo into this and then work with it with this agent mode. I think that's going to be really cool and interesting. And also, like, if you get really stuck on what to do, you can just ask in the prompt anything really. So if you do get stuck, yeah, use it as like a help guide as well. It'll do that for you. And if you're going to create like 10 music videos based on one song, that is going to use up a lot of credits. So just bear that in mind. And what I really like about this is you can ask it anything about any track that's on here and ask it to analyze it, maybe tell you what key it's in, beats per minute. So it can do that for you as well. Wow, look at this. This has done a 10-second synth pop music video based on the chorus. My producer is creative. Features energetic neon animation, digital waveforms and imagery that matches your song's retro futuristic style. Want to watch the music video or make an edit? Okay, let's have a look at. Okay, there's no audio with this video. It's just done the video. It's done 5 seconds. So if I just say, you can make the video longer if you want to. Add the song to this music video. Maybe I add the chorus because I don't want to confuse it. And I'll put now add the chorus to the music to this music video. See what it does now. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Great idea. Let's add the actual chorus audio to this 10 seconds animated video for a full music video clip. So 5 seconds. Do you want the whole chorus about 20 seconds or just the main hook about 10? 10 seconds main hook. synced. Go. Go, producer, go. This stuff's amazing. Wow, Riffusion really has done a lot of work here. Kudos to the team. You'll get a 10-second music video synced with the main hook of your chorus from 2 minutes 25 to 2 minutes 35. Right, are you ready to render the final audio video? Or do you want me to tweak the visuals or audio first? Render. Go. Here we go. Literally, here we go. Generating your video. Something else that the team were mentioning was that maybe a future enhancement will be, or a future feature will be, that you can maybe collab with other musicians on this platform, because these sessions are private, so nobody has access to the sessions that you're creating with the agent. But in the future, it could be really cool to do collabs, and how that would work in sessions will be really interesting to see. So I'm definitely going to keep up to date with this. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And as well as this, I do cover Suno, I do cover Udio, I cover other AI music tools, I cover ethical music tools, I cover Web3, I cover music business strategy, so yeah. And what's really cool about this is you'll see, like, my credits haven't gone down crazily. Like, I had 2,603 before starting all of this, and it's produced a song, it's produced an image, it's produced a video, it's now migrating the chorus with that. Oh, I don't think it's done it, guys, unfortunately. That's a shame. Your 10-second chorus video is ready, animated, non-visuals, pulse. So I'm going to say there is no audio on the video. Let's see what it says now. Oh, I didn't type O, did I? That's expected. Animated video feature creates the visuals, but you need to combine it with the audio outside the app. Okay. Here's how to sync your chorus audio with the video easily. Download your chorus audio, download the 10 seconds video, use CapCut. Okay, fair enough. And there will be limitations. You can't do everything possible with this, but I'm really impressed as a first go what it's done. Very impressed. Let's give it another go, shall we? Let's try the upload mode this time. So what I'll do is I'll just sing something into the mic just to give it a bit of an idea. Record audio. Audio. We're in heaven, audio. Okay, we'll save it. Okay, create a synth pop song based on this upload vocal. Okay, send message. So it's transcribing what I've just done, generating the remix based on my vocal with a bright, upbeat, synth pop, catchy electronic drums, synth lead, 80s vibe, energetic track. Thoughts. Here's your uploaded vocal reimagined as a synth pop track with shimmering synth, blah, 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 blah. Let's have a listen, shall we? Okay, fine. Can you include the lyrics? No, include the user vocal. I'll keep your uploaded vocal stem and generate all new synth pop instrumentals around it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Should you keep the vocal exactly as it is? Vocal exactly as it is. Generating. It may be a few attempts to get what you want. And this, you just have to bear with it. The great thing is you got your sessions at the bottom, so you can just easily go back to them. If you've got different ideas, you want to kind of multitask and do stuff. Okay, here we go. That was great, but it didn't have my thing at all. Let's try a new session. Let's try audio this time. Dependence. Okay, so these are vocals that I've previously done.
I am free.
Very old. Okay, open. Create a track, a synth pop, EDM track with the vocals from the upload on the track. See if it does this. So it didn't seem to work for the recording mode for me. So I am uploading it to see if that makes any difference. Now there'll be a lot of silences in that a cappella, so I'm wondering if it is going to work. So it's generating it. And remember, guys, this is the worst it's going to get. It will get better.
I wanna see your dependence, baby. Just look at me.
Wow.
In the stars.
Oh my god.
I am free. Develop your dependence, baby, and you will see in the stars. You don't need me. I wanna see your dependence, baby. Just look at me in the stars.
as a creative idea, that's amazing. It's created those chords itself based on just an a cappella. I haven't told it those chords. Now, the actual track dependence is quite similar in terms of the chord structure. It was a little different at the end, but yeah, that's done such a great job. So what I've asked it to do now is to produce effects on the vocals. So I'll listen to that in a minute when I finish this track.
Dependence, baby, and you will see in the stars you don't need me.
Okay, so now let's listen to the vocal one with the effects on it.
I wanna see your dependence, baby. Just look at me in the stars.
That's not me.
I am free. Develop your dependence, baby. You will see in the stars.
Much better vocalist than me.
You don't need me.
Wow.
I wanna see your dependence, baby. Just look at me.
I know that's not what we asked for, but that was amazing. That was amazing. Let's have a look at Regenerate. Retry coming soon. Okay. I didn't want a new singer. I wanted the singer from the original upload. Try. See how we get on here. Oh my god, that sounded so cool. I loved it though. And this is a great thing. You tell it what to do, and even if it doesn't specifically do it, the result still may be brilliant. I love that. I think that's incredible. I must have done this song about like 25 years ago or something. Really old track. Wow, I'm blown away, guys. That was really something. Change the track.
I wanna see your dependence, baby. Just look at me in the stars. I am free.
Okay, I'd love to see an undo button here and ask it to like prompt it from here. I don't think that's possible yet, but it might be in the future. Very impressed with that. I want more effects on my vocal, so I'm trying to see if it does that. Is it going to do a new singer again? Let's find out, shall we? This is quite cool. I can have a lot of fun with this, guys, and I'm sure you will too. Go with it, go with it.
I wanna see your dependence, baby. Just look at me in the stars. Just look at me in the stars. I am free. Seen.
But what's really cool, I get a lot of comments about this. Can you put in your own vocals and have a complete new track around it? The answer is yes. Let's see if we can be really specific with it now, okay? So I'm going to try that again. This time I'm going to do female a cappella, and I'm just going to say create only a bass line and drums with this cappella. Couldn't spell a cappella back then. I can't spell it now, can I? Goodness me. See how we get on with this. Again, hasn't used a huge amount of credits. Maybe like 300 credits in 2 sessions, I think. It'll be interesting to know like how much usage a video clip is and the visualizer is and that kind of thing. There's just so much stuff here. I think it's great. Just so I don't forget to cover it, if you do, have a look at Customize Producer, okay? You can give it instructions about you so that it'll use this prompt as well as anything that you ask it to do in the text prompt to make it more kind of realistic to you in terms of what you're looking for. So it says preferred genres, lyric styles, skill level, methods, goals. So anything that you want to put, up to 10,000 words, which is great. They also have something called flows, so you can have / commands. So if you're very repetitive and you always want to use the word EDM or something, you can set an instruction to do that, such as / EDM flow or something, and then you give it instructions on what that little shortcut means. So these commands are just really cool, and it just helps the workflow make it easy for you. So that is Customize Producer. So here we are, here's your a cappella with just the bass line and drums as the instrumental backing. Minimal, clean, focused on the groove with plenty of space for the vocals. Let's play it back and see how it feels. Do you want a different drum or bass style? This is amazing. Yeah. That's correct. Oh, 90s. Oh my god, this is so cool. I could spend all day on this. All year, perhaps. Good beat.
Shine
So yeah, if you got acapellas, then yeah, you can create songs around it. Amazing. Remixes, anything. It's good for me because I'm not into remixes. I don't enjoy doing remixes for my own music. So to use something like this to create brand new remixes that people may be interested in is really cool. Okay, let's ask it. Now create 2 remixes of this track with the same vocal. One remix will be house, one remix will be pop. So let's see if it can batch create tracks. It's thinking what I'm asking. Oh my god, it's doing it. Because remember, you'd have to just keep going back and regenerate. This agentic mode lets you batch create stuff, whether that's new tracks or remixes or whatever you want it to do. Oh my god, here we are. So this is the house version. So quick. Timing's not perfect on that track, but it is house.
It's just a physical attraction. Yeah, it's just a chemical reaction. Yeah, it's just a physical attraction. Yeah, it's just a chemical reaction. Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Interesting. It's just so different that we've now got this agent mode. Like you go to new session and then you've got the model here. I want to hear Fuzz2.0 RAW, and I just want to create a new, create a EDM synth bassline acid track about kudos. Okay. I'm just intrigued what the new model will do in terms of how it sounds compared to what we've just been listening to. Because apparently it has quite an edge to it, and it can be a bit slower, certainly quick at the moment.
Step on the scene, spotlights bright, pulse through the room, color and light, chasing the rhythm, feel the flow. When you put in work, everybody knows. Levels rising, crowd ignites.
Nice.
Give it all day, keep it up all night. Every move you do, everybody sees. You deserve that sound, you deserve that beat. Kudos, on the line. One more round, let's take it slow. Kudos for you, let everybody know. Kudos, on the line. Raise your hands up, it's your time. Kudos, shining climb. Top bidders, on the line.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, I think this video has gone on long enough now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see on this channel. I hope you like this one. And give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Take care. Bye.